We're back with another speed dating. This time, one man, 20 women. The last one we did, that was one man with 20 girls or 20 women. I don't know. I thought the guy ended up with like 5 women at the end that potentially he could date. I thought some of his questions were a little weird, but in general, I thought he had like a good mindset. So curious to see what this guy here. Apparently, his name's John. Let's see what you got, John.
What were like the traits you're looking for in somebody?
They definitely have to be open-minded. As long as you are willing to take yourself out of your body and see things from someone else's perspective, that's all I can really ask for in a significant other.
He's pretty cute. Yeah, I think he's a good-looking dude. My favorite song. I'm giggly.
All right, first round, we're good.
Yeah, I think he's a good enough looking dude that I don't see why somebody would have walked out.
I'm an introvert. I would enjoy someone that is a little bit more extroverted. Granted, not someone that's like goes off the handle and is just like bouncing everywhere. Whatever that.
Hey, I actually think what he just asked was pretty good. I think, you want to balance your relationship out. So like so if he's super introverted, having somebody who's a little more extroverted, I think that's great. That makes a lot of sense to me.
Means.
We can grow a wallflower garden together at a party though. I guess she's super introverted. Hey folks, I want to take 30 seconds to mention Rover.com. I use them to sit my dogs and their service has been great. They offer both dog and cat sitting, daycares, and even walks. There are many different hosts to choose from based on your local area. I really enjoy receiving pictures of my pets while they're away so that I know that they're 1, safe, and 2, having fun. If you're looking for a little side hustle, you can also sign up to be a sitter or a walker. Please use my referral code on the screen or in the description below to sign up and you'll receive $20 into your Rover account. Thank you, and now back to the video. Huh. All the girls stayed pretty much.
I don't want to date like a gym rat where like every day and that's all they want to do.
Hey, what do you got against going to the gym? That's my life. Yes, that is my life right now. I work out anywhere from 45 minutes to 2 hours every day. It kind of depends on what I'm doing that day. But it's also because I was really trying to lose weight and get back into shape after going through a relationship that wasn't good, or a marriage, I guess. So I was trying to like straighten myself out and get back to how I used to be before. So I don't think that's wrong. I mean, but if you're like cutting off your time, if you're like, well, I can't hang out with you, babe, because I got to go work out, and that's like, and you're doing that consistently, I think that's an issue. But I think once in a while, if you're like, you know what, babe, I really need to work out, it really helps my positive energy or my mindset, etc. It makes me feel like better, my body better, etc. So I didn't get to work out, so I'm going to go work out now instead of us watching a show or something. I think that's okay. Just can't be something you're doing all the time.
But I mean, someone else that has that as like a priority in their life as well, just to help motivate me to also like, hey, all right, I know you're tired, but like, just get off your ass and just.
So you like it in a way, because you're like, yeah, you also want to be motivated, but you don't want somebody who's like crazy about it. Okay. Fine, I get it.
Getting out a quick workout.
I think 3 to 4 times a week is good if you want to like maintain. If you want to like maintain, it's fine, 3 to 4 times a week. But if you really want aggressive gains, depending what you're doing, if you're trying to lose weight, you probably want to work out more. Although it's not really about how much you work out anyways, it's more about what you're eating. So if you can just curb your eating, then you're gonna lose weight. He's a slow typer. How do you feel about camping? Quite a few women left.
Alright.
Vaping.
I've actually been a smoker since I was 18. I have switched off of cigarettes to vaping. I know it's like obnoxious to people that don't, and I understand why, but that is something that is a part of my daily life.
So this one's interesting because this is very specific to him. And he's basically saying like, hey, I've been a smoker, so if you don't like someone who's a smoker or a vapor. I think this is a good question. He's being very honest about himself and just like, look, I don't want you to be uncomfortable essentially or feel a way about it. This is a good question. Now he's like smoking meth. Dad quit smoking because I complained too much. You know what? I should have said, but I actually, yeah, I thought that would probably knock out quite a few people because a lot of people don't like smokers. That's pretty.
Right, next up, the other kind of physical activity.
The other kind. You should have said that's what we can do for working out. Just why do you need to switch? That can be one of your workout days. A long
Sexual?
section.
I'm not trying to get choked out or, you know, have like a rope around my throat, but small kinks are fine. Like, I guess I'll draw the line of like no feet.
What is with people in the feet? They always say no feet. What does that even mean? Like, what does it mean no feet? Like you can't get a foot job or something? Because what if you like nice feet and you're like, oh, I'll just like, you know, like you like all aspects of the person's body, and so maybe you're gonna like massage their feet or give their feet like a kiss, but you're not like, that's not your like focus, but you're like, yeah, I can appreciate a nice foot. You know what I mean? Like, what do people envision when they say no feet? Like, I think they mean the FJs.
Just because I'm not interested in that and I don't want anyone touching mine, so.
You don't want anybody touching your feet? Have you never gotten a foot massage? Have you never had like someone rub your legs? Like, what? As long as I'm not gagged. What is happening? Oh, he has a rather high drive. Well, that's more of a thing. You want to make sure you're somewhat on even levels. She got out of there. The way she ran, she was like clutching her chest. She's like, "Oh my god!" Ah.
The more open-minded you are, the more willing you are to see where the other person is coming from and hopefully meet them halfway. Just because people that are generally closed-minded, you can't really have like open discussions with them and actually like try to get somewhere because they're already set in their ways.
I don't think anybody's really gonna walk away on this. Maybe like I'd be surprised. Maybe like if one person walks away, I think this is going to be pretty straightforward. I think most people are open-minded, especially when they're younger.
So someone more like
Extremely liberal, or on the flip side, if you're extremely conservative, like even though I might share more views with you, once again, you'll be more closed-minded towards other people that don't share similar views with you.
Oh, wait. Let me go back. What did it say? I think we should always be open to new experiences because because our own are never the final count on life. People have different lives and we should respect and learn from them. That's a very good mindset to have, Corrine. Yeah, that seems like a very smart girl. You should go on a date with her. She seems very smart, very down to earth. Yeah, I think Corine's your date, man. Unless she just walked away.
My dad got married when he was 20, had me when he was 22. I'm 26. Not even close. But I would preferably be at least married by 30.
Yeah, his timeline is actually probably too long. Like, especially if he's going to meet one of these girls and marry them. I think that's very reasonable. He's being very reasonable. If that's too fast, 4 years is not too fast. Are you kidding? Are you kidding right now? Well, maybe for them, they're like, I'm 21, then I'll be 25, and that would be too. I could see based on age, but other than that, I don't think his timeline was whack.
I
Oh,
actually am looking for something more, I guess, solid. I'm tired of just like dating people for like, oh, hey, here's 6 months, here's 4 months. I'm actually looking for like long term at this point.
Man, guy, you gotta date Corrine. Corrine? Yeah, Corrine. She had the great mindset. She had she's meeting a relationship. She's the one, dude. I'm just throwing it out there. She's sending a lot of great signals. Would anybody be there and not be over 21? Really? Is Corrine not over 21? No, it wouldn't have been. She said 3 years.
There are some pretty witty people, which is fun. Like, regardless of the people that left early or the people that stayed all the way to the end, it was a pleasure talking to all of them.
He seems like a nice dude.
I guess that's... Nice to meet you, I'm John. So yeah, we'll see where it goes.
2 girls left. I hope one of them's Corrine. Corrine? That Corrine girl had it going on. I was like, she's smart cookie. All right, see, this is what I find is the difference between when you watch this and it's a guy, and when you watch this and it's a girl doing the speed dating. Like when a guy does it, it always just seems so like kind of like level-headed and like in general, like they might have some different preferences that are like not mine, and I'll be like, really? But it's nothing that's like crazy in general, and they always seem very, very like nice and like down to earth and like, you know what, I'm okay with this, and they're not like, no, like they cut lines. They're just sort of, I don't know, it just seems more, they're like nicer about it. And then when you watch the women, it's just like, it's like, I have my criteria and that's it, and I'm not making exceptions and get out of here. It just seems more like cut and dry, and then like their criteria will be like weird. Sometimes it's like weird stuff. And you're like, what? This doesn't even make sense. But maybe that's just because I'm a guy, but it's like night and day watching a man do this and then watching a woman do this. I'm gonna do a video on this because I think it's actually pretty funny. All right, thanks for watching to the end. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please comment below if you agreed with the questions or some of the things that were said, or if there's some recommendation of a video you would like me to review next time. Until then, oh yes, please like and subscribe. I said like already, but please subscribe.